So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Dominique Wilkins. Young is out there with Mutombo. And it's Hagan in a shooting guard. Randall dishes to Gobert. Back to Randall. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. McDaniels. And the shot goes down. McDaniels got the first points up on the board here for the Timberwolves.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Here's Pettit. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the shot is good.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Young with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Here's McDaniels. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Tries to keep it alive. Kept alive by Atlanta. Here's Pettit. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, tremendous work by Pettit on the boards.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Here's Hagan. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the layup's good off the glass. Pettit's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gobert the pass to McDaniels. From the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dosunmu comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Trae Young. Now, here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
Minnesota in the lead. Inside. Back to Gobert. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Teague. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The fast break chance. And he gets it to go.
Physical defense won't slow Mutombo down much at all. Inside, he has a way of getting what he wants.
Edwards finds Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Hawks trail by 3. Teague with a clean look. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Can't take Teague lightly from the mid-range now because he's consistent at cashing in from there.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Dosunmu. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Dosunmu's got 6.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Pettit, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, you got to respect the size of Pettit. Not petite, Pettit. When he's deep inside, he's looking to dunk it every time.
Now, here's Reed. Hasn't made one yet. Here's McDaniels, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Teague. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Wilkins, and Wilkins slams it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for Atlanta, Teague out there with Johnson. Then there's Willis, and it's Smith, and it's Hagan in at the 3 spot. Pass to Randall. The tray, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Taking it himself, Randall changes who he is when the jumper goes in.
Teague, the pass to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Randall with the bucket.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Young pass to Hagan. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes in there. Hagan's got his second bucket. Timberwolves leading by 7. Back to Randall. From deep. And Willis pulls it down. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Daniels is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Michael Conley. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Atlanta. A shot by Young in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dosunmu. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Craig, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
It's Edwards on the wing. Here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Now here's Dosunmu. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Fires the 3. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got 11.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Willis the pass to Young. Shoots over Dosunmu. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Young. Pass to Reed. Outside for Randall. Rebound by the Hawks. Willis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Wide open. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Edwards passes to Randall. Wilkins grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And finished off by McDaniel.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Hagan. The basket good off the assist from Young. Hagan's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That bucket in no time at all.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Julius Randle. And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Guys?
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hudson.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Young, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A 3 ball. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Knocked loose. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. With 1 on the clock, here's McDaniels. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing from Jaden McDaniel.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randle. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Pass to Hagan. Out to the wing. Here's Pettit. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
For 3, Edwards. Pettit grabs the board. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. 3-point game. Shots good by Wilkins.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
Gobert, the pass to Randle. And for Gobert, he gets it there. For the 3. That's good from Randle on the assist by Gobert. Randle's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Minnesota. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. He's off on that one.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
For 3, Edwards. Rebound, Atlanta. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Things are on point for McDaniels offensively, and his team doing a good job supporting his work.
Kept alive. Pass to Young. Down low. Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
A 15-footer. The shot by Wilkins, no good. Minnesota leading by 7. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. And so it's Atlanta with it. Young from outside buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Osumu, he's checked in for Minnesota. And a change for the Hawks. Teague, he's checked in for Trae Young. Mr. Gobert. Three-pointer, Randall. It's good. Look at that basket. He's now 5 for 9.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Here's Dosunmu. And that one's on target from the wing. 16 points for him.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Teague drives in. Shoots over Dosunmu. Teague can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 7. Randall finds Dosunmu. And here's Gobert. McDaniels outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Substitution report.
Hudson against Edwards. Hudson dishes to Smith. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Hagan. Johnson wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break, and their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Hawks trail by 10. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Wilkins. Then there's Kevin Willis. And it's Hudson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Dosunmu. No good on the 3. And it's the Hawks ball. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Missed inside.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Right wing. Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. Lets it go with the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. So it's the Hawks now. Willis with a screen on Conley. Young for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Reed kicks to Conley. Randall from outside. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. Mutombo's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. From outside the arc, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
No good there. The Hawks trail by 14. Johnson. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
And Johnson doesn't lack confidence attacking inside. I just love watching him go to work down low.
Mutombo inside. He's defended by Randall, and that one falls.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
From outside, he drills the three.
Timeout.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
Timeout, Hawks. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Shoots the three. Gobert there for the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 13. Now Randall lets loose a three. And it doesn't go. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
A 7-2 force around the hoop. I think I'd go to Mutombo in the post every trip.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
McDaniels fires and get the three. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Hawks. He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves leading by 9. Takes the three. For three, Edwards nails it.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Young climbs in, puts it right back up and in.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
It's stolen by Mutombo. From deep, the three goes down.
He was free to fire at his leisure there, not much resistance.
Timberwolves on offense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Edwards. Now Gobert. It's stolen by Mutombo.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Got it.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And an intentional foul right there.
First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout, Hawks.
You can't follow us. Make some noise, fans.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beyond the arc. Gobert there for the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two. Jaden McDaniel.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
Ah, he parachutes in for the putback.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble again.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Jacks up a three. It misses. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Julius Randle.